Sent with love from the Governor Bill Richardson, Peterson's COVID-19 Navajo Families Relief Fund, and the NB3 Foundation, and the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma.
Hello, my name is Alexandir Nakai. I am the operations manager here at Rez Refuge. I'm here with
Lacey Trujillo, and I'm a color designer for Nike.
Okay. As you see behind us, we got this donation of Nike shoes, and this is going to the participants of our programs.
So I grew up in Winter Rock, and from there I attended Winter Rock Elementary on up to Winter Rock High School, which is where I graduated in 2010 along with Alex here. So I wanted to go to Cornell University, but due to me not getting in, and then just kind of learning a little bit more about design programs within the US, I ended up at Arizona State University, and they ended up having a really good design program of just not architecture, which I initially went into, but a lot of different disciplines. I started Nike in 2017, and so from then I started in cleated, which is pretty much all cleat-based Nike shoes except for global football or soccer. So I pretty much started there, and I worked with a lot of athletes on-field footwear, and then I was able to get a full-time position in tennis, and so that's where I was able to work just solely by myself on a lot of tennis footwear. So I was able to work with a lot of athletes. And then I finally moved on to, in my current position, which I'm working on women's performance, and we do take care of tennis, fitness, and running. So I specifically work in more of the running department. So I initially joined a group in 2021, and this is a part of Governor Richardson, Peterson's COVID-19 Navajo Families Relief Fund. And we partnered with the NB3 Foundation, the Nike N7 Fund, and the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. And so pretty much we got a lot of donors from all of these organizations, and we were able to focus on a project that we felt like a lot of Navajo youth aren't that aren't pretty much fully equipped with great running shoes, and even as the winter comes, they need shoes that can withstand pretty much any condition. So we thought that was something we haven't really kind of looked into, so that's what we wanted to kind of help our Navajo kids just with great footwear. Okay. Especially because now we're getting out a little bit more, and they need shoes because even too there's not major footwear stores close by on the reservation, so it's not something that's very accessible for our youth. So this is something we wanted to bring to them, especially Nike shoes that aren't even to the most affordable, so we really wanted to do something special for our kids.
I'm pretty sure the recipients of these will greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Rez Refuge has been a great help on being able to provide names of students that are in need of footwear. So thank you guys for being able to help us.
Yeah, no problem. We greatly appreciate the offer, and I'm pretty sure there are more kids, families that appreciate the gesture as the months will go on, and we're able to distribute all these shoes.
Mm-hmm. So I heard about Rez Refuge actually from you. So I've seen the work that you guys have been doing over social media. I feel like this past summer was probably the time where I really saw what you guys were doing with being able to help the community, of giving care packages back to the community in need. So that's where I kind of really saw what you guys are doing, which seems amazing, and being able to kind of bring this even a safe haven for the community, for the kids to be able to come here and be safe and be around all of you, to be able to kind of mentor them through whatever situations that they need help on, and yeah, so I feel like it just seems like an amazing thing that you guys been doing here, especially help with me and you helping both the communities that we grew up in.
For sure, most definitely. So, lastly, are there any words of encouragement that you would like to share with the youth in the community, or would there be any advice you'd like to share?
Yeah, I feel like I would, always encourage, everyone from, the community to be able to give back in some way, whether it's like a little donation or giving your time in some way. I think that's really important, just to kind of, be able to go out in the world and then come back to be able to bring something back to the community so we can only make it stronger. Because I think, representation, especially when we go out, representation is always, great to be able to, represent our communities too as you go out into the world. Because, especially a lot of people that I've met have never heard of Fort Defiance, Arizona, or Winter Rock. So, just always being a voice for your community is always going to be, great for everyone, my age or older, and to the younger community. And, same thing as you grow up, just always pay it forward and be proud of who you are. Don't be ashamed of your community, your people. Just stand up in ways maybe other people won't, but just be there for your community.
I would like to thank you for your time. Thank you for this generous donation from Rez Refuge, all of us here, all of our recipients of these donations, and our participants, their families. I just wanted to, say thanks for this generous donation, and we really look forward to giving these out to our participants and seeing what we can have get going maybe in the years to come.
Thank you for the shoes.
Thank you for the shoes. Thank you for the seeds.
Thanks, Rez Refuge, for giving me these shoes. I feel like I needed shoes because my other ones, my daily casual shoes I wear around school, are all falling apart on me.
Thank you, Rez Refuge, and thank you for those people that donated money for these shoes. Thank you for those people on this list. And thank you for the shoes. Thank you, Rez Refuge, for the thing. Thank you for all the people on the list for these shoes. Okay, I'm done.